Delphine Software, the French developers behind legendary graphic adventures like Future Wars and Operation Stealth, truly outdid themselves with Another World, also known as Out of This World in some regions. Known for their work in graphical adventure games, they pushed the limits of gaming in ways that were unimaginable for 1991. Beginning with polygon graphics in Cruise for a Corpse, they eventually mastered the art of rotoscoping to create a truly immersive, action-packed arcade experience. Another World wasn't just another action platformer. It was about survival in an alien, hostile world that requires constant courage, quick reflexes, and the ability to think on your feet. For those of you who witnessed me play this live, you saw firsthand the intense patience and focus required to navigate the world of Another World. You could have also seen the constant deaths. For those of you who stick with the game and keep trying, the payoff is worth every ounce of perseverance. Fantastic. You play as Lester Knight Chaikin, a scientist who's just about to make a groundbreaking discovery. But in true cinematic fashion, disaster strikes. One moment, Lester is controlling a high-tech particle accelerator in his lab, and the next, he's inexplicably flung into an alien world, disoriented, confused, and in immediate danger. As soon as you take control of Lester, the game wastes no time. The intro ends, and you're immediately thrown into the perilous unknown. The very first moments of Another World will have you scrambling to save Lester from a deadly, tentacle-filled pool. This is just the beginning of a game that wastes no time in putting you in life or death situations, constantly testing your reactions and decision making. The stakes escalate quickly when what begins as an odd scientific accident soon spirals into a brutal fight for survival. From vicious, hungry leeches to a massive alien mountain lion hunting you down, there's no shortage of dangers. One wrong step and it's game over. But Another World isn't just about quick reflexes, it's about smart problem solving too. Early on, Lester is captured by a hostile alien tribe and thrown into prison. A very memorable part of the game when you rescue this guy.
Matsuba?
Yeah, Matsuba to you too, buddy. Just when you think things can't get worse, another alien faction launches an attack, giving you the perfect chance to escape. From there, you're constantly faced with choices that require you to think fast and plan your next move carefully. Each level offers its own set of challenges, whether it's jumping across chasms, scaling walls, or surviving intense firefights. Unlike traditional action games where you can simply smash buttons to win, Another World demands precision. You'll need to time your jumps, crouches, and even kicks with pinpoint accuracy. As you progress, you'll face puzzles that require both your brain and your brawn. There are moments where you'll need to figure out how to destroy certain obstacles, or conserve your limited resources like laser blasts. You will also have to carefully choose when to fight and when to avoid confrontation. Every screen feels like a fresh puzzle, never the same, always pushing you to use every ounce of your gaming skills. What set Another World apart from other games of its time was the stunning presentation. The characters and environments were rendered in a way that made them feel more alive than ever before. The decision to avoid traditional sprite-based animation and instead use rotoscoping for fluid, realistic movement was revolutionary. Whether it's Lester leaping across a chasm or dodging a massive alien beast, the smoothness of the animation was nothing short of breathtaking. The environments too are meticulously crafted. Each area in the game feels distinct and alive. The alien world is strange and hostile, but it's also beautiful in its own way. From the eerie alien landscapes to the dark, foreboding caverns, the attention to detail is impressive. The graphics make it feel as if you're not just playing a game, but living through Lester's alien nightmare. Accompanying these visuals was a sound design that heightened the tension and atmosphere. From the guttural growls of an alien beast to the bone-chilling silence of the caverns, the sound effects perfectly complement the game's world. The alien language you hear occasionally was strange and unintelligible, adding to the mystery of the world you're navigating. Meanwhile, the haunting background music in the intro sequence reinforced the eerie, atmospheric game you was about to witness. At its best, Another World is a pulse-pounding ride. Moments like racing against an oncoming flood in a tight cave, or escaping from an alien prison are awesome, with every second counting. The tension and pressure are palpable, but when you manage to succeed, it definitely felt like a proper victory. However, the game isn't without its frustrations. As brilliant as it is, there are moments where failure felt inevitable. Certain sequences relied heavily on trial and error, forcing you to die repeatedly until you uncover the solution. When you did finally get it right, you were often left with a sense of relief, but also a tinge of irritation for not being able to predict the next move. While these challenges made the game feel rewarding when you succeeded, they could also feel unfair at times. Well, for me at least. Saying all this, Another World doesn't punish you too harshly for your mistakes. When you die, you don't have to start over from the beginning. Instead, you'll pick up from the start of the section you're on, allowing you to learn from your mistakes without the agony of redoing everything. For those who are curious about the development of this masterpiece, there's also a video out there on YouTube featuring coder Eric Chahi. It offered a fascinating look at the making of Another World, which includes an explanation of the iconic rotoscope graphics and the innovations that went into creating this unforgettable game. While Another World may not be 10 out of 10 perfect, it is undeniably a classic. A game that every gamer should experience. It's an exhilarating, dangerous journey through a world like no other, filled with danger, mystery, and incredible animation. The stakes are high, the challenges are brutal, but the rewards are worth every moment of hardship. If you're looking for a game that tests your reflexes, your wits, and your patience, Another World is the game for you. It may not hold your hand, but it will immerse you in a world that will stay with you long after you've turned off your Amiga. This is a game that transcends time, a testament to the power of storytelling, design, and innovation in gaming. Don't miss it. Big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and definitely be sure to share your experiences with Another World in the comments section. Probably one of my favourite games on the Amiga this, or definitely right up there at least. Check out the other videos on the various playlists, including Amiga games which are now being categorised into year of release. There's also a ton of Commodore 64 games too, and we're only just scratching the surface. Hit subscribe and continue with me on this epic journey down memory lane. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.
买走吧。
Thank you to the following Patreons for your continued support, and also those who've joined the YouTube membership. You guys really are the lifeblood for the channel, and spur me on to continue making these nostalgic videos. Much love, and thank you once again. Stay retro.